loves, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. It's been a while since I've done like a sit down talking video, and this is going to be my first ever hair review on my channel, or dedicated hair video on my channel. I know you guys are always asking me questions about my hair, and I keep telling you guys that I do wear hair extensions just to protect my natural hair, and because I love switching up my look and I don't want to damage my natural hair because it is in a growing process and it's been growing very well. Sorry, I keep playing with it. It's like this hair is just so soft and amazing and I love it. But yeah, so I keep telling you guys I do wear hair extensions, so I decided today to do a hair review on this hair because you guys keep asking for videos and information about the hair that I've been wearing. So yeah, if you like these videos, definitely let me know in the comments down below so I can do more. So jumping right into the specs of the hair that I am wearing Brazilian straight hair from StemaHair.com. I will have everything linked down below, so check the description box. And yes, I had originally 2 bundles of 16-inch, 2 bundles of 18-inch, and 1 14-inch lace closure, which you guys can see. And as you probably can tell if you can see the length, this is not 16 and 18 inches. I did get that hair, but I knew that I was gonna cut it. I just wanted it to be really full and thick, which it is. It's even way more thick than I thought it would be. So yeah, that's what I originally had, and then I just cut it to this length. But before I get into all that, I'm gonna explain to you how it was packaged and shipped and how the hair originally looked. So it was shipped via FedEx, and it was just in one of these like plastic bags. Okay, yeah, I was just making sure my address wasn't on it. So it was just in one of these just like regular packaged bags, and then everything came in this huge, well, not huge, but this bigger plastic bag as well. So the first thing that was in there was this card, which just says Stema 100% virgin human hair. It has all their contact information down here, and it just has their logo and everything. And then on the back, it just has a little like thank you. Oh, you can get a $20 off coupon, and then it has a whole bunch of tips for hair care. I love when companies include these cards because it's good that they don't expect that everyone knows exactly what to do with their hair. So I love when they have little tips. And then it's also cute that they gave you a coupon, and it just says if you share like any of their stuff on your social media and tag them, then you can get a $20 off coupon, which is amazing. And it tells you how to also get a free flat iron, so definitely check that out if you guys order from them. They also sent free flexi rods, which are great. You can never have too many of these. I have so many in like all different sizes, so I think that was cute and really nice that they sent these for free that were in the package. Now each bundle was packaged individually in one of these standard plastics, and it was amazing because I love when they have a little sticker that tells you the length, so you're not sitting here guessing like, oh, is this a 16 or 18? They each were labeled, so they all had 216, 218, and then the closure was labeled. And then each bundle on the outside of this had a little rubber band around the top so that the hair didn't all just shift around, and it stayed in its place, which was really nice. And yeah, the packaging was great. I mean, it was standard. It wasn't super personalized or anything, but it was packaged very nicely, and they did, you can tell, take time to think about their packaging, so I really appreciate that. So like I mentioned, I did get 4 bundles plus a closure, and I actually have a ton of the last bundle left over. I'm going to show you now. So this is it doubled, but I have here to here, and it's doubled. So this is what it looks like. So the hair just comes on these wefts. So this is what the wefts look like. They were constructed very well, and there is a lot of hair on it. Even though it looks like there's gaps, the hair is actually pretty thick, and it's not thin at all. And the hair is incredibly soft. I just like cannot get over it. As soon as I felt this hair, I was like, whoa. And I've definitely had my fair share of good and bad hair, a ton of hair extensions, so I am pretty familiar with what is good hair and what's bad. I mean, you can never really tell. Time is the test. Something could feel nice and then eventually be terrible, but so far I really think this hair is in for the long run and it's gonna be great. So yeah, this was the 18-inch, so as you can see, if it's down here, it comes way, yeah, it comes about like if you have high-waisted pants, like your higher waist, like belly button length, and that's 18 inch. So I did think that the hair was longer than what it was supposed to be, which is amazing, because I put the 16 inch at the bottom and it came like about here on me, and then I cut all the hair to here. So I think it's true to length. If not, even they give you a little bit more, which is amazing. And like I said, it was very, very soft. And in terms of smell, it doesn't have like an odor at all. It has kind of just like that new hair smell, like beauty supply store hair. You know, like the hair smell, like almost like your hair was kind of just like washed type of thing. So it doesn't have a odor. It actually has kind of like a nice smell. So moving on to my actual hair, how I installed it, what I did to get it to look like this. In terms of the packaging and the hair overall, I give them 5 out of 5 so far. I have 0 complaints. This hair does not tangle. Sometimes, you know, if you're running your fingers through, it can have a little tension, and that's if like I do not brush it for an entire day. But no tangling or shedding. I've literally gotten no shedding, and I've cut a few of the wefts when I was installing it. You can see like you'll get like maybe a little tension, but you can see I'm running my fingers through. There's just, sorry, I'm like looking in the viewfinder and just touching this hair. I'm so sorry. It's just so nice. I love it. So in terms of everything, I mean, I've only had this hair in and I've been wearing it straight for about a week and a half so far. And I think that is enough time to kind of tell the overall how the hair is going to be. I personally think this hair is going to hold up and be amazing. I've had no problems. Like I said, no shedding whatsoever, which is actually really surprising and impressive to me. But yeah, and if it is, it's like one strand in my brush after brushing out all of the hair. So that's like less than you get on your natural hair. So very, very impressive. Again, no tangling. Like I said, you might get like a little resistance, not anything serious or anything to worry about. It's so incredibly soft, no odor. I have nothing to complain about. The hair also has, I don't know if you can see, it's like a slight luster or shine, but it looks like natural. Like this hair looks like what you want your hair to look like, you know? Like it looks just like really healthy hair, and you can see it has a lot of movement. It's not stiff at all. It's just very flowy, and it's just beautiful. I have like curled the hair like in like waves. Not the whole head, like I'll kind of do the front pieces just to see, and it does hold a curl very nice. You can tell the ends are kind of bumped in, and it holds that very, very well. So overall, my hair review, I give this a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, whatever you do, 5 stars. I am actually very, very impressed. Prior to trying this hair, I already had a favorite hair company that I have been obsessed with, and I've tried tons of hair after, before, during having that hair, and I've never felt like I've found hair that came close to that quality. And I think that this hair may either be tied or have that hair beat, because it's amazing. And again, I want to point out this closure. I never wear closures because I never find a natural closure, or I never find a closure that comes almost basically done for you. It's always like you have to bleach the knots and you have to like just manipulate it way too much. And it's not that I don't want to, it's just like it would be nice if you could just buy something, personalize it a little bit, and then you're set, you know? So I feel like this closure is very, very natural. I have the tiniest bit of my edges left out, and yeah, like that part looks like I just parted my hair and that's my scalp. It looks very natural, and I did almost nothing to it. I put a little bit of powder, that's my skin color, underneath, and then I put a little bit on top as well, just to make sure it looks like not patchy or anything, and it looks really smooth. And then, yeah, that's actually it. I have an elastic band, which I'll get into when I talk about a little bit how I installed the hair, which holds it flat, but I don't do anything else. Like, that's it, and it looks so natural. This hair is so low maintenance, and I'm obsessed with it. I don't want to keep rambling, but I love it. Moving on to how I installed my hair, how I got it to look like this, and all of that. So I actually made my own wig with this hair, or unit, but I don't wear it necessarily just as a wig. I do install it like a sew-in. I just sew the perimeter. Basically, I took just a basic, I believe the like mesh dome caps, and I sewed all of the hair on just as you would a natural sew-in, And I did them single. I didn't double the wefts. I just did them single wefted so it would be really thick and really close together and you wouldn't have really any gaps. So yeah, I did that, and then I also sewed the closure on as well. There's tons of videos on YouTube. I will link a few of my favorites down below of this process. It's actually pretty easy. It's basically making your own lace front wig or lace wig, whatever. And I've been doing this now with all of the hair that I find is going to last me a long time, because I feel like that's the best way to keep the wefts in good condition. You're not always sewing them on every couple months or every month and then taking them out and then sewing them on, because then the wefts can get kind of worn down. And I also find that it's the best on my natural hair because it's not so much tension, and it's a lot easier to take it off and wear my natural hair or wash my natural hair or take care of my natural hair a lot easier. So I find that that's the best for me, but for a while I used to just wear regular sew-ins with leave out. But yeah, I find that this works the best for me. And also, like I mentioned before, I do have an elastic band which I put around on the sides of the closure, and what that does, I did not invent any of these things, by the way. These have been on YouTube and I've just studied it, researched it, learned, and tried it out. But what that does is basically flattens out and just adds a little tension to hold your closure flat to make it look a lot more natural. And then what I do is underneath I just have my hair braided and I sew around the perimeter, and then I have like hair left out, so if I want to put it up or whatever. And once I had the hair all installed on the cap and I put it on and installed it, I just sectioned it into 2 halves just like this, and I literally went like this and cut straight across, and then took this side and tried to make it match, and then I flipped it to the back, and I just asked my mom to make sure it was even and fix up like any little things, and that's all I did. I don't know if that's like the best way to cut your hair. I'm not a professional. That's just what worked for me. I'm not saying go cut your hair like this because it might not work for you. But yeah, so this hair is so low maintenance. The way I installed it, I feel like is the best for me. Like I said, I can take it off whenever I want to and put it back on whenever I want to really easily. It's not so much of like commitment as like an entire sew-in, and I feel like it's just better on the hair. The hair will last a lot longer this way for me. I've done this with a couple, the last curly hair. I did the same thing except I didn't have a closure. I just did the flip over method. So yeah, you guys have been asking a lot of questions about that. I don't think I'm necessarily gonna do a tutorial on that because I don't feel like I'm an expert yet, but there are a lot of people who are amazing at it here on YouTube, which is where I learned all of these things, and I will link some of my favorite videos down below for you guys. So overall, StemaHair is, like I said, 5 stars. Yes, they did give me this hair for review, but they did not tell me what to say. They did not tell me I have to say anything. They did not pay me to go on a whole rant about how much I love this hair, and even if they did, I would not take it. If I didn't like it, I would let you guys know, because like I said, I am someone who watches a ton of hair videos on YouTube, and you guys are going to spend your money on this. You know, I spend my money on hair all the time, and I wouldn't want you guys to waste your money. Free hair is not worth me like lying to you guys, you know, and I just want to make that very, very clear. So yeah, that's my opinion on the hair. I love it. Like I said, I've tried a lot of hair that I don't love in the past or have had bad experiences with. So yeah, I really enjoy this hair. Before you buy it though, I would definitely recommend doing your own research. Yes, I love it. Yes, I try to give you as much information as I can that I hope I was thorough enough, but I never watch just one video and click and buy the hair. I always research. I watch at least 5 to 10 videos. I also personally researched this company prior to agreeing to review it for them, and they did have a lot of good reviews. That's why I was open to reviewing it for you guys, because if a company's not that good, there's no point in me reviewing it and just adding to the negative reviews, you know? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got a little bit of information. If you do like these videos, please, please, please let me know. I will be doing more, hopefully, of like hair reviews or hair videos. Let me know if you guys want to see an update or like hair tutorials. I never intended of doing like a hair channel or gearing my channel in that way, but I think I'll do these videos as like add-in videos in addition to like my Monday fashion-based videos. If that's something you guys are interested in, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and let me know in the comments down below. Mwah! I'll see you next time.